So I wanted to invite Christine on this show because if there's one person who has, sales experience building a team, and I think not only do we need to get good in sales, but it actually starts with the hiring process. We want to make sure that we hire the right people, someone who's coachable, and someone who's driven. So, Coach C, could you tell us, maybe share a few tips in the hiring process? What should we look for when we want to hire someone to be added on a sales team?
Sure. And I'm going to put a disclaimer in this because I am not allowed to hire my own team.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you why I'm not allowed to hire my own team. And I highly recommend for those of you who are business owners, entrepreneurs, and you're building teams, that you have other people around you that can also vet and interview and make sure that you're not missing anything.
Mm.
So I love people, Ray. I get so invested into creating a future, building the conversation, and I end up enrolling the people that I'm interviewing into the future of our company. So then they want to work with us. They literally go around headhunters to get to me. They try to find me. They follow me on social media, and then they start sending me things. So I fall in love with people. So I am not the person that can do the hiring because I will not ask necessarily the tough questions until
Mm.
after we've hired them. And then I discover what's missing. So I
Got it.
highly recommend you have a process when you're vetting people that number one, to be very clear, your own culture and leadership style. So if you're the person who is hiring them, you need to know, who are you, and are they going to have the skills that don't hire people like you,
Mm-hmm.
hire people that have the skills to do the job you want them to do. So what are some of those attributes in salespeople? So salespeople tend to be passionate, knowledgeable. They're able to organize themselves in ways where they can structure their day, and they're self-starting, they're self-motivating.
Yep.
They need to understand that they don't need you as the leader of the company to be telling them what to do. You're
Mm-hmm.
going to be providing context for them and systems and processes that they can work inside of. But your job is to make sure that you've hired an A player, not a B player, not a C player. They need to know exactly what the remit is, what they're expected to do right off the top. So how much are they expected to sell? What is the compensation plan? Will
Right.
they have opportunities to create more? And are they ready for those things? So you want to be very clear as the leader. And then you want to share that message with the people who are interviewing them. I recommend that you have other CEOs, other entrepreneurs interview your teams to make sure that would they hire that person too? Are
Mm.
they really a good fit for your organization? A lot of people talk about hiring for culture.
Okay.
I don't necessarily believe in hiring for culture because the culture you currently have today may not be the one that's going to carry you into the future.
Got it.
The biggest challenge, though, is if you've got a culture of people and you're trying to innovate your company and they're very stuck in standard ways of doing things, and you hire someone that's going to shake things up and do things a little differently, you
Mm-hmm.
may be setting that new person up to fail. So you have to really understand your culture. And as the leader, you have to set the tone for anyone new coming into the company. You don't want them to start being in the default culture of the company. You want the rest of the company to move forward. And that's your job as the leader. So a lot of companies suggest hire for culture. I
Mm-hmm.
suggest hire for the future, hire for the company you want to be, not the company you are today.